These are the 8 most disturbing videos caught on DASHCAM.
Let's check them out. Oh god, the most disturbing things caught on DASHCAM footage. Ooh, I'm kind of like scared a little bit. Should I be?
In this first video, the dashcam footage from a truck caught the exact moment an ambush took place. The video clearly shows as multiple people alongside the highway use an improvised roadblock made of tree branches to force drivers to stop. The people responsible were multiple illegal immigrants angered by a recent demolition of a makeshift camp they had set up. As soon as the truck stopped, they would climb the guardrail and throw multiple sticks, rocks, and even lumps of concrete at the driver.
Nah, that's crazy.
The driver would make it past the roadblock, though he would claim that in the moment he feared for his life, and unfortunately he would receive multiple wounds from items thrown through the windshield that would ultimately require him to seek medical attention.
Oh my god. Here we go. Nah. Bro, that is actually so scary. Like, what do you do? What do you do in that situation? I guess you just reverse. The thing is, though, if you're reversing, there could definitely, like, he's on the highway. Oh my god. Now there could be cars behind him that just plow into him. He just has to drive over this. Bro, that is so scary. Like, if you see that, it's literally an ambush. It's an ambush. To be honest, like, the ambushers, it's a pretty bad ambush. There was like 30 of them. There was like 30 people and they were unable to stop one car. I mean, they brought a tree out, but like the tree was like this big, maybe? Like maybe this big? I mean, and like what car is that stopping? In like a life or death situation, any car is running over that tree. They need to bring like a fully grown one. That's the only way that it would work. They essentially brought out twigs to stop a vehicle. It's not funny, but it is kind of funny at the same time how bad that ambush was. But if that happened to me, I would be trembling. Here we go.
This footage takes place at 1:30 a.m. on a Sunday, and it features dashcam footage of a car traveling along a quiet stretch of road in the country. As the car approaches an intersection, a hooded man can be seen standing with his head bowed in the middle of the road. As the car gets closer, the man can be seen attempting to walk in front of it, forcing the driver to stop. And
bro, that's Eminem. I watched A Mile, I'm telling you that's Eminem. What is he doing out here at 1:34 in the morning?
That's when the man can be heard screaming as he lunges towards the car, which of course would force the driver to step on the gas and get out of there.
What? What is he doing? That's so weird. I feel like you stopped to ask, like, what is he doing? Did he bark? Bro barked at him. Bro said, "Roof!" Maybe he got his toe run over or something. He sounded like Tom from Tom and Jerry.
The driver claims that after the encounter, he would frantically try to call and warn his wife, who was traveling on the same road about a minute behind him.
Like, what is he? He's posing.
He wasn't quick enough, which would cause his wife to experience the exact same encounter. To this day, the couple claims they were unsure of whether the man was trying to rob them, take their cars, or hurt them in some way or another.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he had a plan to rob their car or hurt them, it was very poorly executed. I don't ever plan on doing any of these activities. I don't plan on ambushing cars. I don't plan on trying to steal anyone's money. But if I did, I think I would be able to execute much better than these guys.
This next footage takes place on a dark and isolated road. It starts out with nothing out of the ordinary, when just as the car rounds a bend, an out-of-place figure wearing a suit with a briefcase and an umbrella comes into frame. And directly after, another identical man can be seen. The men would retreat into the long grass, where suddenly it's clear there are multiple men looking identical to each other. They seem to have been startled by the vehicle, as if they had been caught. When suddenly, further down the road, yet another figure can be seen, this one holding a flare. It's still unclear what happened next, or what the driver truly witnessed that night. Though, many believe the driver had drove right in the middle of a cult, taking part in a ritual of some sort.
Bro, wait, yeah, that is actually crazy. Why does that... Oh my god, now he got caught. No, that's actually funny. That's actually funny. Bro got caught, turned around and dashed out of there. Bro, I need like a Scooby-Doo sound effect. Here we go. Scooby-Doo sound effect. Nah! Oh my god! Bro, that is too good. That is actually too good. That's definitely some sort of cult. 100,000,000%, bro. What else could that be? What else could that be? Look at him, look at him. Oh my god. Nah, what is the guy in the front doing? Bro said... Like, what? No. Oh my god. Why are they... No, wait, no, that's actually creepy. Like, look at the way they move. They're moving like weird. Like, I feel like if you got caught, like, you'd be like, you would just stand there and be like, oh, shoot. You know what it reminds me of? And I'm not, like, this is not to be mean or anything, but it reminds me of a watchdog. Or, like, a ferret. Is that what they're called? A watchdog? Like, these guys! Yeah! A ferret! Does it, like, don't they remind you of this guy? Or is that just me? I don't know. Look at him. Look, dude. Oh, bro, what is going on? That one was creepy.
You can see the dash cam footage of a parked vehicle in the middle of an October day in 2014. From the audio, it's clear someone is inside the car, as you can hear the window roll down, followed by the driver saying how creepy something is. And that's when you realize what the driver is talking about, as you can see a man wearing a disturbing-looking mask walk around the vehicle. According to the driver, there were 5 others with the same mask on, not visible from the dash cam.
Nah.
Even still, it's clear the driver thinks it's a joke, as you can hear her laughing. But that's when the masked men break one of the car's windows and proceed to rob the driver of all her valuables.
What?
The whole while, horrifying screams from the driver can be heard.
Bro, nah, I don't know if I want to watch this one. Are you kidding? Nah, that is so scary. Oh my god. Wait, are they not like in public too? No way, this happened just in public. What?
During the decline in the U.S. economy, the Internal Revenue Service may not be
so creepy.
consumers and back
Where'd you get it?
This may result in back taxes being reduced by thousands of dollars. And open
Oh no, she seems so nice too.
Come here.
Oh, she seems so nice. You gotta get out of there. What do you mean I'm not gonna get out of the car? Just leave. Look, there's a guy right here. They're in public. That guy's not gonna help? Bro, what? Nah, that's actually so scary. In the middle of daylight, there's people walking around, there's cars all around, and this lady just gets robbed by masked men? Okay, if you ever see multiple masked men around your house, around your car, or around your house, don't laugh. Roll down your window and say, ha ha ha, where'd you get those masks? No, let's have a little bit of common sense here. I don't think that they're here to have fun. They're not here to play video games with you. They're there to get you.
This footage was taken in the middle of the night in a desolate field located in Saudi Arabia.
What is that?
Almost right away, you can see as the driver is slowly approaching a white figure that looks to be holding a cane off in the distance. As the footage progresses, the white figure starts limping towards the vehicle.
No,
After
what
a few
is that?
seconds, the driver can be heard panicking. After a while longer, the figure continues to move towards the driver. And now obviously terrified, the driver can be heard yelling commands at the figure that can basically be translated to back up and get away from my car. Near the end of the video, the figure can be heard making a shrieking noise directed at the driver. The video itself is no doubt disturbing, and it's still unclear what the driver had actually caught on video that night.
Oh my, it's like running. Look, it's moving quickly. And it's like turning. Ooh, nah, I really don't like that. It looks like Eren Yeager's final form. Bro, nah, what is that? That is so. I'm running it over. I'm running that thing over. Like, what does it want? What does it want? It's moving like so stiff too. It's not. It doesn't even look like it's walking normal. Okay, this might be stupid. This might be stupid of me to say, but is that a cow? It could be an all-white cow with like big black ears. Probably not. It's probably not. But I'm just saying. Could it? Maybe? No. No, I don't think so. Reverse! Reverse! Bro, look, it's moving quick! Nah. Why is he crying now? Oh my god. There's a decent chance that one's faked. I hate to say it. I hate to be like the bearer of bad news or like be Debbie Downer or anything. Because I want to believe. It's one of those things that's like Bigfoot or aliens. Like I want to believe it, but it's hard to really believe it. That looked like it could have been somebody just dressed up in a costume. It could have been. I'm not saying it 100% was, but definitely could have been.
This footage comes from a police cruiser's dash cam. And in the footage, you can see as 3 officers are attempting to assist the owners of a car that had broken down on the side of the road. Though, as the footage progresses, the officers look behind them as if to react to a noise. And that's when all of them desperately try to get out of the way of a car coming straight towards them at an extremely high speed. The car would barely miss the officers and come to a screeching halt further down the road.
Oh my god, dude.
The driver of the vehicle was discovered to be intoxicated 26-year-old Cedric Keith Henson Jr. Though the parked vehicles would receive serious damage, luckily no one was hurt.
If they didn't get out of the way, they were cooked. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. That's one of those things too that I feel like as you watch something like that happen, you don't believe it. Like you see a car coming at you and you're like, there's no way it's gonna hit me, right? Like there's no way. It can't, there's no way it's gonna hit me. And then next thing you know, boom, it's like right in front of you. So those guys did a good job getting out of the way. Also though, why is this cop parked in the middle of a lane? Like this is on the highway. I don't like when officers like impede in the road when they pull someone over. I think that they do it to protect the car in front of them or something like that. But also this dude just stopped in the middle of the highway. Like the other guy's obviously at fault. He was a drunk driver. Obviously terrible to do that. At the same time though, it's like, let's maybe not stop in the middle of a highway. I don't know. See, look, bro, he's parked in the middle of the highway. That's crazy.
Back in 2016, a sort of killer clown phase would shake Americans for a few months. It basically consisted of multiple people dressing up in clown costumes.
I remember this.
For many, the motive was simply to scare people, though others would actually rob and even kidnap people. And during that time, in 2016, a family would drive home in South Yorkshire late at night when their dashcam would capture a clown step out in front of their vehicle. The clown would proceed to just stand there and wave, until after a few seconds, the clown would sprint towards the vehicle.
No.
The driver of the vehicle would desperately go in reverse, until finally going back and drive, forcing the clown to get out of the way.
I remember this entire clown phase, bro. I felt like every day there were more clown stories and videos popping up. How weird do you have to be one of these people that would actually go out and dress up as a clown? That's crazy. If I saw this dude, I would get so scared. Nah. Ew, and the way he's waving too. Hey, great excuse to run somebody over in a car though. If you guys drive, you know that sometimes you have those intrusive thoughts where you're just like, I want to do it. Like there's a slow grandma walking in front of you and you have to stop for her and say, oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, slow grandma. Take your good old time. I'm in no rush here. But really in the back of your mind, you're like, I want to run this grandma over and her grandchild that she's pushing in a crib. Thank you, kind sir. Little did she know, I want to gas it. I want to floor it. Not actually. I'm kidding. For legal purposes. I'm kidding. For legal purposes. Nah, I really don't like that. I like how he dipped though. He was like, yeah, it's like
dashcam footage of a police cruiser located in Texas. In the video, you can see as the car in front of the police cruiser suddenly swerves and brakes in an attempt to avoid an object on the road.
Bro,
as the cruiser gets closer, it's revealed that the object is a woman lying passed out on the road. Luckily, Sergeant Scott would stop to help the woman by waking her up and getting her on her feet.
Oh my god.
The woman was overall suspected of having been intoxicated when she ran her car into a nearby ditch and walked back up the road just to pass out moments later. What's terrifying is just how many times she had been almost ran over prior to Sergeant Scott stopping to help her.
Dude, this is like another one of those things that's like, the car in front of the cop doesn't stop. Like, it just goes around her and minds its own business. And as I'm watching, I'm thinking to myself, what a terrible human. Like, you see somebody on the side of the road, why would you not stop and try to help them? But at the same time, like, if I am honest with myself and I put myself in those shoes where I'm driving and somebody's laying down essentially in the middle of the road, I don't know if I would stop. And I know that sounds terrible. I get it. But what would run through my head is like, it could be a trap. It could be a trap. I don't know this person. It could be somebody that's trying to get somebody else to pull over and get out of their car so that they can do something crazy and like get up and, I don't know, try to steal your car or rob you or something. So, I don't know. I know it seems bad to like drive by and not help the person, but there's just so many risks involved in helping somebody like this. At the very least though, you gotta call the police at least if you're driving away. But oh my goodness, dude. Her head is in the street too. That could have been so bad. Wow. She's very lucky that there was a police officer in the area though. Because if he wasn't there, she might never have gotten rescued. Oh boy. W police officer too. But look, she, like, theoretically, she could be fine and just have, like, a weapon in her hand. And pop, 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 pop. GG. Oh, man. Yeah, those were very, very creepy videos. I don't know if I enjoy doing these or not. But if you guys enjoyed watching, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and let me know if you want me to watch more.